Welcome to today's workout. So it's a power workout, meaning that what we're going to do is we're going to be explosive on a couple of these key elements to try to get the reps done as quickly as we can within obviously our capability. So we're not necessarily going to go super heavy. We're going to go at weights that we can manage, and I'll give you what those weights are that I've used the workout for. You can always regress them and bring them down a little tiny bit if it's the first time that you're doing this style of workout. So again, the output is power, something that is explosive, something where you're trying to get the reps done technically correct and as proficient as you can without obviously injuring yourself, and obviously in the shortest amount of time. And then you're going to move on to the next one. And it's up to you if you want to rest from one to the other, but we're going to do it as a chipper style workout. So we're going to start at the top. We're simply going to go through the order, one into the other, into the other, into the other. No scheduled breaks other than moving from one movement to the next, or resting in between the reps if you really have to, and then getting the last one done and getting it done and out the way. So if we do this one, we're looking at around 20-minute mark. If it takes you longer, that's fine, but if you get to 30 minutes and you're still going, then I want you to stop. Okay, because by then you'll have probably pushed yourself a fair distance. Now, with the exception to that rule, is if you're on the last element and you hit the 30-minute mark, then and only then I want you to finish. If you were 10 seconds into it, I want you to finish. But as soon as you start it, I want you to finish that last one, simply because it's designed to be a sort of a make or break. So, enough rabbiting on. What is the workout? So we're going to use the assault bike. I've got a barbell here with 50 kilos. We've got one heavy, which is only a 30 kilo dead ball, and I've got my wall ball, which is 9 kilos, or the 20-pounder that you'd see familiar with those you see CrossFit, so the blue one. The workout is as follows. You'll start on the bike for 2,000 meters. Now, that's between 3 and 3 minutes 30 if you're at the 60, 66 RPM upwards. You need to be at that to get this done quickly. If you're at 50, you're going to be hitting the 4-minute mark, and therefore you're going to be on the bike too long. I want you to get off the bike quickly. So get in, hit 60. If you can hit clickety-click 66, stay at 66, 3 to 3.5 minutes, the 2,000 meter buy-in is done. You're then going to grab the barbell. It's going to come up under the shoulders, and you've got 20 walking lunges. So walking forward, knee to the floor or just off the floor. Now today I didn't do knee to the floor. I've got a bit of a pain in my right knee, so that limited me to simply, so when I was coming down to my lunge, I was coming down to that shin is just parallel to the floor. I wasn't going knee to the floor. I'm going to get 20 barbell walking lunges. I did these outside. You're then going to come onto the wall ball, and you've got 20 wall ball shots. So squat and press, squat and press. Now, we've got to come to parallel when we're doing the wall ball shots, otherwise it's not really a rep. And that's also going to allow us enough time to generate momentum to push that ball back up. So target for guys should be 10 foot. If we're hitting 8 foot or thereabouts upwards, that'll do. Let's get a 20 and try and get them done unbroken. If not, try and get them done on a set of 10 and a second set of 10. You're then going to come onto the dead ball. Dead ball's going to come up onto one shoulder. We did forward lunges. This time we're going to do step back, we're going to do reverse lunges. On the right hand side, alternate 10 lunges. Put it down, pick it up. On the left side, alternate 10 lunges, alternating your feet. I happen to choose to left to right, to left to right. That's how I did my workout today. From there we come back onto the bike. This time we're hitting 1,000 meters. So again, if we're 3 to 3.5, we're talking about 1.5 to 1:45 for the 1,000 meters. That's the halfway point completed. We're going back to the barbell. So 50 kilos, we're doing 50 deadlifts. Just tick, tock, touch and go, as we would call it, to get to your 50. Okay, from there, sorry, not your 50 kilos, 20 times. From there, we're going to go back to the wall balls. Again, we're going to repeat the process of 20 wall balls. We're going to come onto the barbell again. This time we're going to drop the dead ball out. We're going to come onto the barbell, and we've got power cleans. So that is from this position, bar up to here. Now, if you can't do power cleans, I'm happy for you to do high pulls instead. So drive your elbows up, otherwise it's a power clean. And then from there, to bring it home, how we started, onto your trusty chariot for 2,000 meters to finish. Now, if we're doing this in the gym or doing this at home and we don't have this equipment, then bike, do shuttle runs, find a spot, up and down. So my driveway, the piece I've got is about 15 meters long, do up and down. Set yourself a timer, go for 3 minutes. Go at a steady pace, up and down, up and down. You can also go onto the treadmill, run at a nice pace, 12Ks, 14Ks an hour, get that up and going and run for the 3 minutes. If that's the case, you should hit around 600 meters or thereabouts plus. With the barbell, if you don't have the full weight, you can also use a lighter barbell. You could use a sandbag to get up on the back, right? The walking lunges, we could use a pair of dumbbells here. I could also, I'm a big fan of having the weighted ruck or the weighted backpack. You could also put the backpack on and do your forward lunges with that. You could then also, for the deadlifts, you could use your backpack for the deadlifts. It may not be as heavy, but that's fine. But you can also put the backpack on, and instead of doing the power cleans, you could grab the backpack by the handles or by the top, depending on your bag you've got, and you could replace that with a kettlebell swing. It's still a hinge and a high pull movement. Okay, dead ball, again, if you haven't got that there, you can take the bag, put it on your shoulder. You could put the dumbbell on your shoulder in a rack position or even a kettlebell, and you've got the movements. So again, an at-home variation could be shuttle runs or run on the treadmill. You could also skip. Your lunges, you can use the backpack. If you don't have any equipment, just do your walking lunges. Your wall ball, if you don't have a ball and you're at home, do air squats. Simply find a milk crate, do air squats to the milk crate, put the backpack on for a bit of weight to mimic the shot. From there, the reverse lunges, same thing. You can just do reverse lunges with the backpack on, or with a dumbbell or a sandbag or power bag or something similar. And as always, if these weights are something that is too much for you for now because you're starting out, just reduce them down. An empty barbell, for example, a 10 kilo dead ball, the 5 kilo wall ball, and go from there. That's the workout all up. We should be getting it done in around the 20 odd minute mark. If it's taking you to 30, finish at 30. The one exception being is if you've started those shuttle runs, the treadmill run, or the last bike for 2,000 meters or 3 minutes, then I want you to complete it because you're just about there. It's a sweaty one. It's designed to get your heart rate up. I'm at 485 calories now from that short workout, along with me just blabbering. Enjoy. This is the power workout. Have a go.